Hi, boys and girls. We are going to work on some suffixes today. We're going to work on the suffix ER and then the suffix OR. ER and OR both mean a person who. So when we're thinking about ER, when we see ER at the end of the word, it's a person who. For example, the root word in teacher is teach. So ER means that it is a person who teaches. Farmer, the root word is farm. Adding ER means a person who farms. Painter, the root word is paint. Adding ER makes it a person who paints. Same for hunter. Hunt is the root word. Adding ER makes it a person who hunts. Let's take a look at some other words. Writer. Now this one, this E is already there, but write is the base word. ER means a person who writes. Pitcher. Thinking about baseball, pitch, and ER, a person who pitches. Next we have player. Play with ER, a person who plays. And last, we're going to do ruler. Since we're talking about ancient Roman civilization, we might talk about some rulers. Rule with ER, a person who rules. So write those words on your word shelf on activity book page 3.3. And then we're going to go on to the next part of 3.3. And the first part is list 8 words that have the ER suffix. So we're going to write the words that they had on the other page. So you're going to go ahead and copy those down just to practice writing them. And as you're writing them, I want you to think about what those words mean. So painter, a person who paints. Hunter, a person who hunts. And let's do writer. What else did we do? Maybe builder, a person who builds. Pitcher, a person who pitches. And ruler, a person who rules. Now, if you find other ER words, please feel free to write those. You don't have to use the ones that I used. Now, down below, you are going to do numbers 9 through 14. 14 is on the next page. You're going to do these on your own. We have the words, because you know what these words mean. Hunter, singer, teacher, farmer, painter, and player. So 9 through 13, you're going to fill in the correct word in the blank. And on number 14, it says write your own sentence using the one word left in the box. So out of these words, one word is not going to be used, and you're going to use that word in your sentence in number 14. Let's move on to OR. This also means a person who. So it means the same thing as ER. Okay? It means the exact same thing. So we have act or, a person who acts. Inspector, inspector. We say, it sounds like ER when we say it. Inspector, a person who inspects. Governor, a person who governs. Tom Wolfe is the governor of Pennsylvania. Counselor, a person who counsels. Let's see if we can think of some other OR words. How about narrator? Now, narrate, the root word normally has an E on the end, so we drop the silent E and then add the suffix OR. Narrator, a person who narrates. How about mentor? Mentor, A person who ments. I need to look that one up actually, because a mentor is sort of a person who teaches, a person who helps you. Senator, a person who is in the Senate. Senate again has a silent E and we added OR. And finally, let's do ancestor. Ancestry, an OR, a person of ancestry. Let's go to the next page, and you're going to rewrite those words up here. So rewrite the 8 that we did on the previous page, or come up with some of your own. Go for it. I want to look at number 11. So let's read these words. Say them with me. Governor, actor, visitor, counselor, inspector, sailor. I want to look at number 11 and 12 with you. Number 11 says, the blank has to come several times to see how construction of our new house is coming along to determine if everything is being done as it should be. Well, I don't think a governor would come check on our building progress. I don't think an actor would. A visitor. I guess a visitor could come to our new house, but they wouldn't tell me if everything's being done correctly. Counselor, they're not going to check up on that. Inspector, somebody who inspects. And sailor, well, a sailor's not going to come to our house. So it is inspector that fits. And I'm going to cross off inspector. Now let's look at number 12. The blank is coming to tour our school and give a presentation next month about his plan to improve education in the state. So there's a clue there. In the state means that we're talking about the governor, because the governor is sort of the ruler or in charge of the state. So you guys are going to do number 9, 10, and 13 with the words that are left. And then just like before, the word that you don't use in the box, you're writing your own sentence. Please make sure you finish all parts of this assignment because you will not get full credit if you don't.